Who put these dang papers on my desk? Take off them damn cuffs. Yes, sir, taking them off. Just keep your hands still. Real nice now. Ew, I can feel my hands again. Oh, look at the party colors. Ooh wee. Now listen up here, boys. Y'all know why you're in trouble. Told you not to use that damn light mass bomb, and you does it anyways. But, sir, it was real pretty. Now don't interrupt me, boy. I'm still talking to you here. But, sir, okay, sir. Now listen here. What you boys did was terrible. Look what you did. Hello everybody, what is up, Prof here? Welcome to a review of Gears of War Judgment on the Xbox 360. This game has been loved by some, hated by others. Some review sites are giving us such high scores as 9.2. Do I agree? Not so much, but we're about to find out. So Gears of War Judgment is actually a prequel in the Gears series that takes place basically way before 1, 2, and 3. And basically you see some familiar faces, basically then when they're younger days, and we're basically being tried in court for something that we've done, but we don't know what. So basically we go through each character and we go through their story and up to leading events and find out, will they be executed or will they be able to live? Who knows? Obviously we know they're going to live because we played Gears 1, 2, and 3. But anyways, let's go ahead and start our review. Alright, so in the first review I did before, I started off with things I hated about the game. And now we're going to be starting off with things I liked about the game first. So first off is going to be the graphics. The graphics honestly surprised me quite a bit, actually. I mean, all the other Gears of Wars had pretty good graphics, but this one I was kind of looking, I was like, damn, the environments are actually really freaking nice looking. I actually found myself like in a few levels when I was out of the combats or the swarms, and basically just kind of looking around the environments going like, holy shit, this place is pretty freaking nice. And this game I actually got for free on the Deals of Gold on the Xbox 360, so I figured, hey, I gave it a try, started playing it, and I was like, alright, the graphics actually are well done. Next is a bit of the gameplay. The gameplay is actually pretty nice, it's fast, intelligent, and like there's some glitches here and there, but we'll get about to that in the second part of the review. But other than that, yeah, like, I mean, with ducking, getting into cover, executing enemies, using all the new weapons and everything, which the new weapons are actually pretty nice. You get some new skills that already improve upon the outstanding formula that they already have with the Gears games. The characters, they actually had a pretty nice array of characters. Of course, we already know a few faces. Banter between the characters are, of course, usually pretty dang funny. There's also, another thing I liked about the game is the fact that actually has a rewarding difficulty system. Like, you go through the game, or you go through the levels actually, and like as you're going through, you're basically trying to get kills, get executions, get as many different types of kills as you can, because you got a little meter up above where you can get 3 stars, and you're trying to get that score as high as you can. So the game actually kind of makes you want to figure out, how many ways can I kill this enemy? How many can we, like, me and my teammate just team up and just like chainsaw him in half and everything. So that was actually pretty fun. So that part's definitely a pretty nice, I wouldn't say improvement, but it's kind of a nice addition. So it's not too bad. Alright, so as for the parts I didn't really care for in the game, mainly, honestly, the environments. I mean, yes, the graphics looked pretty, the gameplay was nice, but the environments, like, before this review, I was like, let me go back through Gears 1, 2, and 3, play a few levels and see. And honestly, what I noticed, the big difference between them is when you play Gears 1 through 3, you kind of feel like the ambience. Basically, the characters, like, as you're going through, it just feels dark and grungy, and it's honestly pretty freaking awesome. When I played this game, it's kind of like, this is okay, but it doesn't quite have that Gears of War feel to it. Not to say, like, of course it's made by a different developer, but I don't know, I just wasn't the biggest fan of it. It's like, and I kind of remember in the older, and some of the other Gears, like, a lot of the environments, you can kind of just like, what can I destroy with my freaking Lancer? And I remember Gears 3, heck, I freaking found some of the times when I was just walking around cutting couches in half just because I could. This game, there really wasn't that much you can destroy, so I was kind of like, that kind of takes a bit of the fun and just like shenanigans I had with the other games. Alright, next is the villain. The villain really wasn't that great because it's basically like, oh, we got this giant guy that we gotta use a light mass bomb and basically kill him. But the only thing is the light mass bomb is apparently didn't fully kill him, and it really didn't feel like a threatening enemy. Because honestly, the whole game, it's not like it's like, oh, what are they planning? There's some bigger story behind these guys. It's like, no, hey, guess what? We need to get to this area, and we got to do a swarm in about a minute. So yeah, just set up some stuff and get ready for more swarms. Which is pretty much what the entire game was. It wasn't really like, I mean, granted, all the Gears games did have swarms, but this one felt more like, alright, get area set up, get your perimeter, get your ammo, and start the swarm now. Okay, swarm's over, let's just walk forward, get like a tiny 5-second cutscene, and we'll continue going. So yeah, honestly, so with the gameplay, it wasn't as hooked as I was on the first 3 Gears. And some of the AI kind of seemed a bit buggy half the time. Like, I had certain instances where I had, basically, I would sit there, look at an enemy, I go start shooting at him, then all of a sudden he goes randomly sliding halfway across the level. I'm like, what the heck is he doing? The frick? And honestly, the difficulty is a lot easier because I remember before playing Gears 1, you sit there and you're trying to rush at an enemy, you get that bit of red and everything, boom, you're dead. Like, you can easily die in an instant. This game, it's more like, oh no, I died. I guess I'll just kind of crawl around for a while and one of my teammates will just come real quick and revive me up. So, challenging part wasn't really that great on it. Let's see, what else did I not like about this game? I can't think of actually too much else. As like I said, it's just basically the ambience. They could have done a bit better. I mean, I know there's probably not going to be another Gears of War series, but so I'd say, let's see, for my final review of this game, for one, should you buy it? If you're if you're a fan of the Gears series, yes, I'd say definitely go pick it up. I mean, if you missed out on getting it for free, that sucks, but I'm pretty sure GameStop actually has it for pretty cheap. I can't imagine it'd be that expensive right now. And so yeah, definitely if you're a fan, pick the game up. If you're looking for something new, fresh feeling, and you've never played Gears before, I'd honestly just recommend playing the first 3, because you're going to have a lot more fun with that, because they're more dark, gritty, and just more bloody in general, and pretty damn awesome. So yeah, as for my final score, I'm going to give this game about a 7.0. It's not horrible, but it's also not great at the same time. But it doesn't deserve a super low score because the gameplay was great, the graphics were well done, the story was a bit lacking, but it was okay. It was a bit interesting. The final boss fight wasn't the greatest. It's kind of like, hey, check it out. We got this giant crab dude. It's kind of gonna be, of course, I can't remember what the heck the name of it, but yeah, basically, kind of in a courtyard. You have to run around, basically laying into him with your main lancer for quite a while. Then he's dead. It's like, yay, we won. But also I forgot one more plus about this game. At the very end, once you get towards the end of the game, you get the aftermath part of the gameplay. And that basically takes you into the bit of the Gears of War 3 storyline, so you actually get a bit more in-depth story about like another part. And of course you get to meet one of the characters from Gears of Judgment, so that's also another plus. So, I mean, other than that, it's not a horrible game, but it's also not the greatest game, because I felt the other Gears were a lot better, and they just had a lot more atmosphere and world built to them. So yeah, that's about it for my review today. I do hope you guys enjoyed, and as always, be sure to rate, comment, subscribe, because it does help a lot, and I will catch you guys later.